All right, here with Chandavian Bradley. We were just visiting before we started here. You and Big O, Omari Thomas, need to go into business together because he wants to be a sports anchor too. What are you wanting to do?
So, like, my plan currently is I want to, like, what I did in high school was I was very big on photography and videography. But I'm also, like, I did a yearbook for our high school, so I did our interviews for the most part. I loved doing interviews and stuff like that, and going out to reach out to other people and meet new people. So I'm really big on getting to the personal side of things, but I also, like, I know I have a good voice. I have a good speaking voice, and people tell me that all the time. So
yeah.
My dad was talking to me, and he was like, "You need to be a broadcaster at some point in your life. Like, you need to do something in that realm."
So what are you going to do with it?
Especially with your sports knowledge.
What are you going to do with it? You talked about a podcast.
Yeah, I think I'm going to create a podcast. I do have connections. So, you know who Jordan Schultz is?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have he follows me back on Instagram, and he gave me his phone number so I can text him and ask him anything I need to know on that spectrum. So I've already got connections on that end to where I can build myself up and build a profile up for that. I
will tell you this, you put on some weight and you become a great football player, you'll have all kinds of connections. So you right now weigh what?
Right now, this morning I weighed in at 221. 221.
So you're essentially, you're kind of a hybrid.
Yeah.
Defensive end, outside linebacker. What do you call yourself?
I like to say personally I like to say I'm an athlete because I can play any position.
Okay.
But like my actual position currently is outside linebacker.
What do you want to get to weight-wise?
Somewhere in between 235 and 245.
Okay. How do you do that? I mean, I'm the one trying to lose those 15 pounds. You know, I'm 54, not 18 or 19. How do you put it on?
I mean, currently what they have me like, I just eat everything and anything I can.
Me too.
Eat anything and everything I can. A lot of protein, a lot of carbs, all of that. But we also have like our nutrition staff. They make sure that I'm putting enough in my system to where I am gaining weight, but also the lifting side of things to make sure that it's not just going to be fat getting into my body. I'm turning that fat into muscle.
Okay.
Which has been like a really key thing is like I've been fluctuating up and down in weight recently.
Okay.
But I know like that I'm gaining a lot more muscle than I thought I was. Like if you would have seen me after football season, I was actually like I wasn't like a twig. I was getting bigger.
Okay.
But I was like 185, and I had a little bit of thickness to me, and you can see the difference in my body.
So at this point, you kind of look like a basketball player a little bit.
Yeah.
So will you play much this year, or are you wanting to put the weight on? I mean, where are you at in that?
I know. From our team standpoint, we want to be able to play as many people as we can.
Okay.
So,
because you're playing fast.
Yeah, and if there's a possibility that I can play this year, I'm going to take that chance to play.
Absolutely.
Because I know even right now with the way like camp's going so far and everything, I know that I do have enough skill and I do have enough like intention to be able to play this year. It's just the fact that like on the run game side of things, it's a struggle because I don't have that weight, so I'm really easy. It's not like I'm not gonna say it's really easy to get me out of the way, but it's like I'm not like I don't have the ability to.
You're
stop.
not as physical as you want to be.
I'm not able to be as physical, or I can be physical and hard on things, but it's gonna be a lot easier for them to be able to like stop me from stopping the run.
Okay, so last thing, back to the broadcasting thing and all that stuff. You have a big brother on the defense, and it is Big O. So when you guys start a show, can you let me know? I'll make sure I put it on TV. What we call it, the Chandavian Big O Show. Is that a name?
I'll talk to Big O and see, because I didn't even know that he wanted to go into that broadcasting world of things. So I can talk to him, and I'll for sure talk to him about
your big brother. Y'all need to have a conversation. We'll see you on the field and on TV real soon.
No, for sure.
Good to see you, man.
Nice to see you.